Welcome back to Horn and Fin Outdoors, and thank you for coming to check out my unboxing and review and comparison of my brand new Kershaw Barricade knife. If you like this knife or anything else I show you in this video, because I'm going to be showing you a couple other knives and how I keep them sharp, check the comments and description of this video because I'm going to post Amazon links in there so you can go buy anything you see here. It doesn't cost you any more, and I get a little bit of a commission off it, so it helps me keep making content like this. But let's take a look at this knife. This is my newest knife from Kershaw. I've always been a fan of them. This, again, is their Barricade knife. It comes in this little box. When you pop it out here, the knife is in a plastic bag. Take it out of the plastic bag, and here is the knife. Now, this knife is about 4 inches when it's folded, when it is all the way open, and here's why I love Kershaw knives. Oh man, they just fly open so nice and easy. It is just under 8 inches long when it is totally opened up. The blade is just over 3 inches and has this nice black finish to the blade. It is very sharp from the factory. To close this knife, as you can see, here's a little tang, which is common on all Kershaw knives. You just push that little tang over and you can close the knife. Now, not only can you use this little assist on the back, but it also has the assist here on the blades. So you can use your thumb, just push out and the knife flips open. I love Kershaw knives just for the reason why it is so easy to flip them open and they have such a smooth action with them. This knife is their orange one. As you can see behind me on my computer screen, they also make it in black. And it has a nice, like a polymer handle to it, and it feels very comfortable in your hand. On the bottom of the knife, there is a carbide tip, so that's made to break glass, like a windshield or a side window on a vehicle. There is also this protected cutting edge down here that is made to slice through seat belts or wires or rope or anything you need to get through with that edge of it. It has these nice ridges on here on the finger groove side, and you can see right in here the bottom part of the blade, or the tang I guess, has a nice ridged edge, and it just feels comfortable to hold this knife. Now, this knife is bigger than I prefer for an everyday carry knife, but it would make a good EDC knife. What I plan to do with this is leave it in a kit I have in my vehicle. That's why I bought the orange one, so the knife is really easy to see, and I can pick it out easier than having a black knife that blends in with everything else. But I've been very happy with this knife. It has a very sharp blade to it right from the factory, like all Kershaw knives do. And of course, I love their smooth opening on this knife. Now, let's compare this knife to a couple of the other Kershaw knives that I have. So first off, let's take a look at, this is my Cryo. And if you want to see a review I did on the Cryo, I'll put a link in the upper right-hand corner of this video so you can check that out. But this is the Cryo. The Barricade is slightly bigger than the Cryo by maybe about a ½ inch. The Cryo is a little bit heavier as well. Both of them, though, watch this, they have that smooth Kershaw action. And the blades are actually pretty close to even on this. The Barricade has a slightly longer blade than the Cryo does, but they both close the same way, just like most of the Kershaw knives do. The Cryo's pocket clip is reversible, whereas this one is not. But again, that's okay because I don't plan on carrying it. And now that we've seen the Barricade and the Cryo, let's look at the knife that I do carry every day. This is the Helitac. I just got this knife recently. This is taking over for, I can't remember the name of the knife that I was carrying before that finally gave out on me. I sent it back to Kershaw to get repaired, but I bought this in the meantime. Again, if you want to see a review video I did of this Helitac, I'll post it up in the upper right-hand corner of this video too. So this is the Helitac. Again, same thing with all Kershaws. It's so fast and so smooth. And this one has a lot thinner design to it than the Barricade has. You can see the size difference between these two knives. That's why I prefer the Helitack for my EDC knife, because it's just smaller and easier and lighter to put in my pocket. But this Barricade suits the purpose that I'm going to use it for, which I had mentioned, to keep it in a kit in my vehicle. So each of these knives has their own place and their own usage for me, but that's what I do with my knives. And these are the 3 Kershaws that I currently have, and I am happy with all 3 of these knives. Now let's talk about what I do to keep my knives sharp. I recently purchased a Work Sharp Precision Pro, Precision Adjust Pro. I did a review on this too. If you want to see it, I'll post a link in the upper right hand corner so you can check it out. But this sharpener has been fantastic for me. My whole life, I've never carried pocket knives that much because I could never keep them sharp. But this sharpener makes it so easy. And I can use this knife on a daily basis. Now, I use them for mostly light usage, cutting open cardboard boxes, cutting pieces of cardboard up, cutting tie wraps, nothing major. But when the knife starts to get dull, I can easily come home, throw it on that sharpener, and touch it up in a matter of 5 or 10 minutes, and it is back and ready to go in my pocket and ready to be used again. So since I got that sharpener, I have started getting more into carrying knives and using knives a lot more than I used to, simply again for the fact that I can now keep these knives sharper than I always been able to do my whole life. So we started off with this Barricade. This is a great little knife from Kershaw, and I showed you the comparison between the Cryo and also my Helitack, and I even showed you what I use to keep my knives sharp. And again, if you like anything that you've seen in this video, do me a favor, check the comments and the description, because you will find Amazon links in there. You can click on those links, they'll bring you right to this stuff on Amazon, and they'll have one to you in a matter of a day or two. So I'd appreciate you using those links. It's how I make more content for my channel. Thank you very much for watching this video. I appreciate you coming along. And until I see you on the next video, I wish you nothing but tight lines and short blood trails. Thanks for watching.